Hi, I'm Alicia and welcome to the Mintay Papers YouTube channel. Today we are making a triple explosion box using the Mintay Papers Merry Little Christmas. This is a great gift for friends and family at Christmas time, and I'm going to show you exactly how to create it. These are the measurements that we're following today. I'm starting with 4 pieces of 12 by 12 paper from the Merry Little Christmas collection by Mintay. Take your outer layer and it's going to be cut to 12 by 12 inches. So all I need to do for that is remove the barcode from the paper. My middle layer is going to be cut to 10.5 by 10.5 inches. So simply measure 10.5. Turn your paper and measure again at 10.5. Now we're moving on to our middle layer. My middle layer is measuring 9 by 9 inches. It's my 9-inch cut. Turn my page around and do another 9-inch cut. So we have 3 squares for our layers in our triple layer explosion box. Take your 4th piece of paper, this will be your lids. We're going to make 3 lids. Our first lid is 6 1/8 by 6 1/8. Our middle lid is 5 5/8 by 5 5/8. And the inside lid is 5 1/8 by 5 1/8. Once you have cut all of those, you've done all of your cutting for this project. And we're now going to move on to scoring. So using your scoring board, take your first layer, your outside layer, that's your largest square, that's 12 by 12 inches. Place it down onto your scoring board. We're going to score at 4 inches and 8 inches. Turn your page, score at 4 and 8. Take your middle layer, that's your piece of paper that measures 10.5 by 10.5. Score at 3.5 and 7. Take your inside layer, that's your smallest square, 9 by 9. Score at 3 and 6. Turn your page and 3 and 6. Now with your box lids, just score at 1-inch turn, 1-inch turn all the way around, and do that for each of your lids. 1-inch turn, 1-inch turn. Always score on the same side for the 1 inch. Okay, so that's all of the scoring that we need to do now. So we can pop our scoreboards away. And now we're going to prepare our boxes for folding. So you need a pair of scissors for this section, and you're going to cut out the corners on each one of your boxes. All right, so where your score lines join together, you've got a little corner there that you can cut out. So you need to do that in each corner for each of your boxes. So we've moved on to our middle layer now. We're taking out the corners on that one, and now we're working on our inside layer where we're taking out the corners on that one. Our next step now is to take our box lids. We're going to do a slit, 2 slits on one side and 2 slits on the other. And then we just repeat that on all of the lids. 2 slits and then 2 slits there, and then on our last lid 2 and then 2. And that's all of our cutting done. Now we will move on to our folding. Okay, we've got lots of folding to do here. Let's start with our littlest box. I'm going to choose the littlest box first, and I'm just folding up the flaps on each. Now it just depends which way you want your paper to go. So I want my paper to have the busy side up. So I need to make sure that I'm folding it the correct way. For this one here, I want the red and white checks on the outside of the box. And for this inside layer, I'm going to have a contrast. I'm going to have the busy side down and the blue woolen jumper on the top. So I've got a nice contrast on the inside of my box. Now what we're going to do is glue our boxes together. Alright, so this is our middle layer, and that's going on top of our outside layer. Just make sure that's even, placed evenly. And then this is our inner layer, and that's going to go on top of our middle layer. I'm going to stick that down. Okay, now we're going to work with our box lids. So we need to fold again, and again you need to choose what side of the paper that you want to have on the outside and what side do you want to have on the inside. So I'm going to choose the cute little gingerbread man to have on the outside and the red stripe on the inside. And then just a little bit of glue on those tabs and fold that together, and that creates our box lid. So cute. You may need to hold your glue for a little bit, your glued sections, just while it dries. So here I go again. I'm just going to fold all of those scoring lines, and then I'm going to pop two of those little tabs inside underneath one of the others to form the lid of my box. It's quick and easy. And then my last box, I'm going to go with the busy side on the outside again, but you can choose to whatever material, paper you like. It's up to you. We're just going to glue that down and pop that all together. And there we go. So let's have a look now at how our little box lids will sit on. Getting our smallest little lid, getting the middle sized lid, and getting our outer lid, or our largest lid, and popping that on top. And that is how simple it can be. The last step now is to embellish. Now you may choose many different things to embellish your box. I'm going to use some of the Merry Little Christmas stickers from the 12 by 12 sticker sheet to embellish my box. And I'm keeping my box very, very simple, but you can decorate as much as you like. I'm adding another sticker to the inside layers of my boxes, the little Holly Jolly Christmas sentiment on the smallest lid, and Joy to the World on the inside lid. And then I'm just playing around with what I might like to put on the flaps inside my box. And here I have the Merry Little Christmas die cuts, which work perfectly to decorate our box flaps here. So I'm just choosing some little die cuts that look cute, and I'm just gluing them straight on to the flaps. So it's very, very simple and very easy to decorate. Just add a little gingerbread house. Now on the inside, you can add some more of your die cuts to decorate. And this little explosion box would be perfect for giving a piece of jewelry at Christmas time. So let's just imagine that you have purchased a ring or a necklace or a brooch or a bracelet, and it fits in a small jewelry box. You could easily make this to hold your jewelry box, and this could be the gift wrapping around the jewelry box. And then you can decorate, if you like, with some ribbon and some red flowers and anything that you have at home in your stash that you would like to use to decorate. I'm just using some red ribbon and some little red flowers, keeping it very, very simple. You can go as decorative as you like and put in lots and lots of time and effort into your decorations. I'm going to add some cute little trim around the first layer of my lid, and probably I'm going to add some more red ribbon to my lids as well, because that's nice and easy. To add my trim around the edge, I'm just putting a line of glue along the bottom of the lid, and then I'm just placing the trim on that glue line. And cutting that off. And so that gives a nice little trim around the box, and it sort of looks a little bit Christmassy, like a little bit like snow. Pop that on there. Now once I sort of just fold all of this little box back up, you can see that my project is complete. And you can see how cute it looks with the trim around the edges and the red ribbon on top. And that is our project complete for today. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. Please make sure that you are subscribed to the Mintay Papers YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely crafty day.